So we're coming to our lying down position. Welcome to this practice with the intention, with the focus of breath awareness. So the gift of being alive, of breathing, of perceiving our breath on our back. I did set up a blanket underneath here, the sticky mat. It's pretty hard with the wood floor. So if you prefer just a little bit more padding, sometimes it can be really nice with a little bit more of padding. My favorite way to initiate the practice is with the windshield wipers. The feet are wide as the mat. We're bending the legs, arms along the ears, resting here on the mat, and then we're going to go into windshield wipers. And right away, here we can feel the inner body. We can feel the physical sensations as the feedback from the inner body. That physical dimension. We're taking the knees together and placing one hand on the belly, one hand on the heart, the elbows resting onto the mat. So we're taking a few moments of stillness. Sensing the skeleton becoming heavier. The muscles around the bones settling. Closing the eyes, perhaps here, and feeling organs, glands, nerves, very quiet. And we can receive this moment very in tune with the texture, quality of the pulsation of our prana inside, our vitality. Perhaps easily present, and at times the thinking may be more active. At times the thinking can be restless, but perhaps right now it feels very easily present. Also sensing our bliss dimension, that formless dimension? Is there a sense of oneness, of being connected to the earth, to all that there is? Sometimes there's a sense of being isolated and separated. Just taking note of that too. Acknowledging, recognizing what is. Perhaps a particular mood, allowing that to be. That will pass too. And we can feel presence. So the breath here, we're inhaling through the nose. We're exhaling through the nose. Air flows into the lungs, and then the air flows out of the lungs. The breath is longer and more conscious than our normal everyday breath. So we're going to start with hands down to the heels, coming to your bridge. With the hips comfortably up in the air, inhale. Exhale, drop the right hip. The hips are swinging to the left side. Inhale, bring the hips up. Exhale, drop the left hip. Hips swinging to the right side. Inhale up. Exhale, right hip lower. Bring those hips more to the left side. Inhale up. And left hip drops lower than the right hip. Both hips to the right side as we repeat this way. Making sure breath and movements are together, fully aware, and the attention onto the movement of the breath. In this position, arms, neck, head, very quiet. Same for the feet, and it's just the pelvis going a little bit from side to side. Maybe it's the first time for today that our full attention is on the center of the physical body. As we release the hips down, take the hands behind the knees. Let's do knees together, knees apart. So we're circling the legs in opposition. Knees together, knees apart, hands behind the knees. And then let's go other direction. Nice. As we hug the knees, bring the forehead towards the knees. And then arms next to the hips, fingers pointing to the wall, down towards the bottom of the mat. This is the cosmic egg, which can be practiced with shoulders, head down. As you exhale, extend the right leg out, flex the feet. Inhale, back to that starting position, cosmic egg. Exhale, left foot heel out to the bottom of the mat. Inhale here. Exhale, extend the right side. Inhale here. Exhale, left leg out. And repeating at your pace. It can be done with neck, head on the mat. Exhale out. Inhale together. Exhale out. We'll do one more each side. As we rest on the back, head down, arms, I meant to say legs wide. Breathe into the inner legs. Direct your attention, direct your breath deep into those inner legs, region of the hips, pelvis. Let's hug the right leg, left heel to the bottom of the mat and twist open. Breathing in. Breathing out. So the right arm goes out to the right side and the right leg to the left side. If you want, you could even straighten that right leg. Inhale. So gaze can be right or left. Breath awareness. So there's this very well-known saying, take a few conscious breaths. And if you feel really calm right now, we can create an inhalation that has the same length as the exhalation. What a gift to be able to have moments where our whole attention can be right here on the movement of the breath. Roll onto your back. Exhale, hug the knees. We're going to interlace the fingers and rest the weight of your skull into the palms. So we rarely do this movement, but this is kind of nice to play this way. Elbows wide. Feet flat on the mat. As you exhale, lift the left shoulder. Make sure you feel the weight of the head in your right hand. Inhale, lower on the mat. Exhale, right shoulder up. Inhale. Exhale, left side. Inhale. Exhale, right side. So alternating this way. Feel those muscles working as you lift one shoulder at a time. Very important to feel the weight of the head in the hands, palms, and not to press the palms against the head. Next time we lift the shoulder, opposite knee goes up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift, opposite leg lifts also. Now if our prana feels low, just moving the shoulders, don't move the leg. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Continuing this way. Now if we feel we're having a good day, both knees at all time up. And if we want to add to this, extending one leg at a time. So this is known as the crisscross. The pelvis very quiet, as if we had a cup of tea on our lower belly. And no spill. We'll do one more time each side. All the way down, just hug the left leg, right foot at the bottom of the mat. Breath awareness. Open that left arm out to the side, twisting. So the left arm goes out towards the left side. Left leg towards that right side. Feel free to close the eyes and choose the direction how you want to turn the head. Both are beneficial. Both directions. Breathing in. Breathing out. Inhale. Exhale. So we're rolling onto that right side and coming to your all fours position. We want the sticky mat, so if you have any padding, putting that to the side. Here, coming to your choice of forward bend. Maybe a puppy downward facing dog. Maybe a downward facing dog. Sometimes child's pose is just what we need. Internally, we can sense how we can direct our attention. So we're going to come to downward facing dog. Our intention with the practice today is to feel the movement of the breath. Maybe we feel it in our chest, maybe in our belly. Very beneficial when we do our yoga posture to create a nostril breathing. If we have the need to breathe through the mouth, yes, absolutely, honoring that. Now as we inhale, plank pose, rename carrot posture. Energy in the legs, exhale all the way down, perhaps hovering. Inhale, cobra. Some of us may be ready for upper facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. So the feet are hip width apart with the heels invisible. The feet are parallel to one another. Also checking the knees. Notice if one knee or both knees are kind of collapsing it in. We want 50% of the body weight on the pinky side of the feet, 50% of the body weight on that big toe side of the feet. So let's practice. Inhale, carrot again. Exhale all the way down. Of course, some of us may choose to hover. As we point the feet, inhale, cobra. Elbows back so the shoulder blades are away from the ears. Exhale, downward facing dog. This is a beautiful way to release the back of the body. And to also create space inside the body, especially between the vertebrae. The Sushumna Nadi, the backbone, is that main line of energy in the body. Inhale, carrot posture. Exhale all the way onto the belly this time. The snake is checking if the tail is still there. So right hand forward, left hand remains where it is to the side of the waist. Inhale, torso up, gaze back, left shoulder back. Exhale, forehead on the mat. Inhale, up, gaze back. Exhale. And 3 more breaths this way. Very nice. So hands next to the ribs. Inhale, maybe cobra, where the hip stays on the floor. Maybe upper facing dog, where hips and legs are off the mat. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breath awareness. Our thinking energy likes to wander, to go to many places, and sometimes we can lose our vitality by letting our attention go to too many places. So here, our inner yoga of directing our attention on the movement of the breath. Inhale, carrot. Exhale all the way to the belly. Now the left hand ahead of the left shoulder. The snake, the cobra, is checking if the tail is still there. Inhale, lift. Gaze back to that right side, right shoulder back. Exhale, forehead towards the mat. Inhale, gazing back. Exhale. 3 more breaths this way. It's nice when we do both sides right away so we can feel if there's a difference between the right and left side. Inhale, cobra, maybe upper facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. So we're going to bring that right foot to the inside of the right hand. Maybe first on the knees. And then left foot. So I like to lift the back leg, maybe just stepping forward. Exhale, fold. As we drop the hips, torso, arms up. Inhale. Salutation to the sun, torso, arms up. Exhale, bowing to the sun, hands outside the feet. Take that right leg up. Inhale. And soft landing of the balls of that right foot on the mat. Inhale, carrot posture. Exhale, hovering or all the way down. Inhale, your delicious back bend. Exhale, your delicious forward bend. On the surface, each of us are different eye color, different proportion in the body, different physical strength and ability, so we're individualizing the practice. Your way to bring that left foot to the inside of the left hand. Exhale, step the right foot to the top of the mat. Nice, and then fold, exhale. All the way up. Standing with arms up to the sunshine. Inhale, exhale, hands outside the feet. Left leg up, inhale, or just stepping back. Exhale, bend the front knee, nice. Inhale, carrot. Exhale, like a low push-up, we're bending the arms. Inhale, into a back bend. Exhale, into a forward bend. Breathing in. Breathing out. Surya Namaskar A, Sun Salutation A. So we're going to meet at the top of the mat. If you're stepping right foot, maybe we like to hop or float to the top of the mat. Once we're here, this time inhale, halfway up, exhale, fold. All the way up, inhale. Feel that space, openness along the waist. Exhale, Anjali Mudra, hands at the heart. We're transitioning to Surya Namaskar B, where there's the Utkatasana first, fierce posture. Drop the hips, inhale, torso, arms up, gaze can be up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, prepare. So we can step, we can float into exhale, crocodile. It can be baby crocodile. Inhale, any delicious back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. The right foot is to the inside of the right hand. Press down through that right foot. Inhale, Virabhadrasana A. Back heel can be on the mat. Nice. Exhale, again, crocodile. Make it a baby crocodile. If you feel that is more nurturing. Inhale, back bending. Exhale, forward bend. So the left foot inside the left hand, maybe back heel down. Inhale, torso, arms up. Into a back bend. Exhale, crocodile. And if we feel low energy, downward dog, right away, inhale up. Exhale, downward dog. Breath awareness. How does the breath feel? Can we rest our attention on the breath? So I say rest, but it takes that focus. Can our focus concentrate on the movement of the breath? So if you're stepping, left foot, if you're floating both feet together, top of the mat. Once we're here, inhale halfway up. Exhale, fold. So we're bending the knees, torso, arms up. Inhale, Utkatasana, and as we exhale, hands to the heart. So we'll do a playful balance. I will challenge today with Namaskar or Anjali Mudra behind the back, this way. Of course, we can hold the elbows. So what we're going to do is Warrior C, or also known as Digasana. The left foot goes back. We're bending the right leg, and all the body weight is on that right foot. And then we can take the left leg up. Eyes on a point. Breathing in. Breathing out. So we're sensing a lot of concentration here. Just happens naturally with that challenging posture. We're going to bend the right knee even more and step the left foot way back. This time, left heel down. We're bending the right leg. Virabhadrasana A. As we bend the right leg, go into your back bend. Many options here with the arms. Many options. Opening what feels tight. Engaging the muscles in the area of the body that feels or that we know to be vulnerable. Nice. And as we exhale, hands along the front foot. Come to your single leg downward dog. Take that right leg up and back with you. Open the hips wide. Strong straight arms. We're pressing down with the palms and fingers into the mat. And right foot down. Inhale, carrot. Exhale, crocodile. Inhale, your delicious back bend. Exhale, your delicious forward bend. Breath awareness. Draw those hips back, nice. Right leg up. Inhale. Exhale, bring the right foot to the inside of the right hand. Left leg up. Standing split. Now hold here. Hands on either side of our standing foot. Left toes up to the sky. So lots of energy up through the inseam of our left leg. And exhale, left foot down. Halfway up, inhale. Exhale, fold. Utkatasana. Hips low, weight in the heels, torso, arms up. Inhale. Exhale, sit a little lower. Inhale, come all the way up, back bending. Exhale, Anjali Mudra, hands at the heart. Taking the hands behind the back. Perhaps reverse Namaskar. Other form can be on top, and it's the right foot that goes way back. Bending the front knee, choosing that drishti, that point of focus for the eyes, and then perhaps back leg comes up. Breathing in, breathing out. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. One more breath. So bending a lot, the left knee and right foot heel down at the bottom of the mat. The left foot is enough on that left side. And then torso, arms up, coming into your back bend. Breathing in. Breathing out. So we can really sense the changes on the inner body just from a little bit of practicing our yoga here. Those yoga postures. Nice. As you exhale, hands along the front foot, single leg downward dog. The knees wide apart. We're bending the left leg. Relaxing the weight of the head. And breath awareness. Left foot down. Inhale into our carrot posture. Exhale into the crocodile. Inhale, back bending. Exhale, forward bending. Bring the knees to the mat and come into your child's pose. Buttocks perhaps up in the air. So coming to our all fours position and downward facing dog. Left leg goes up, inhale. Left foot to the inside of the left hand, and then right leg up, breathing in. Hold here. Standing split. So if we can bring that right hip to open a lot, to be on top of that left leg, it makes the posture much easier. Good. Exhale, take the right foot to the mat. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, drop the hips. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, standing tall. And hands at the heart. Anjali Mudra. So we'll do a last balancing posture, maybe working with a chair, a wall, Nataraj, the dancer. So we can bend the right knee, find the inside of the right foot. The energy goes forward through the left side and back through the right side. And of course, have maybe your left hand at the wall. We can do the posture more upright. And if holding the foot is a challenge, just take that right leg up and back without holding the right foot. The more the torso is parallel to the earth, the more challenging, the more core strengthening the posture becomes. Nice. Let's come to standing. The internal washing machine with the feet wide, and watch for dizziness. Pivot, especially back leg rotates with the hips. And we can gaze to the wall behind us. Nice. Slowing down that shake. Feel the earth underneath the feet. Breath awareness here. Feet hip width apart. So left side, the left knee bends, energy through the right arm forward, back through the left side. Maybe without holding the left foot, just the left leg is going back. Breathing in. Breathing out. Naturally, we begin again. Breath awareness. Nice. Both feet down. Beautiful. Oh, awesome job. Inhale, torso arms up into your back bend. Exhale, forward bending. So we're taking the hands to the outside of the feet and left leg up. Landing softly onto the balls of the left foot. Inhale into our carrot. Exhale, downward dog or crocodile. Inhale, upper facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. So pigeon, eka, pada. Eka is one, pada is the foot or leg. Raja Kapotasana. Some of us will, from downward dog, we could lift the right leg and then knee to the outer right side of the mat, behind the wrist. We can just come to a seated position, maybe head to knee posture. Maybe we're rolling on the back. And here we go. Figure 4 stretch. A nice option would be the double pigeon. I rarely teach the cow face, which is where the knees, when the legs are crossing on top of one another, when the knees are really on top of one another. But maybe this is what feels right. Breathing in, breathing out. Breath awareness for another 2 breaths. So we're going to come out of the posture. Downward dog, blissful baby posture here perhaps. And then coming to that second side. Breathing in. Breathing out. Naturally we'll experience areas of tightness. That tightness is what keeps the body together, so we need that. We need that strength. we need that strength in the physical dimension and also in the thinking dimension. Our ability to direct our thoughts, our thinking energy. So we're going to slowly transition out of the posture. If you are in pigeon, what we can do is that single leg downward dog. And then walking the feet to the outside of the hands. And if we were on our back, we can sit in Malasana or Kurmasana. Legs are wide. Taking a long inhalation here. And a long exhalation. Hands behind the knees. So make sure your hips are on the mat. And with control, roll onto the back. Now some of you may want to do shoulder stand or head stand. Some of us may want to do, again, Ananda Balasana, blissful baby posture. Breathing in. Breathing out. Exploring playfully the inner spaciousness. Very nice. So we cross right if you're on your back and you're ready for a supine twist. If you're finishing perhaps headstand or shoulder stand, please do so. Otherwise, cross right thigh on top of that left thigh. Maybe without crossing the legs, coming into your supine twist. Breathing in. Breathing out. If we can observe the thinking, that thinking has less energy over us, right? There's times where we lose ourselves into the thinking. Naturally, there's a part of the thinking that is very repetitive and conditioned, and it's almost like this little hamster on a wheel. Just recognizing it. Don't have to stop the thinking, but we can also direct the attention. Allowing that hamster wheel to be, and then also allowing our attention to be a little more present. So we're holding the space for both. Let's roll onto the back. If we've crossed the legs, uncrossing. If you did cross, it's left upper thigh on top of the right. And we're taking those knees to the right side. Open the left arm out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Inner body softens with the exhale. The inner body expands with the in-breath, the inhale. So let's find our block, and we're placing that pillow, rolled blanket, or block underneath the sacrum. We could do soles of the feet together, knees apart, and maybe arms towards wall behind us. Complete surrender into stillness here. Listening to the most subtle, tiny vibration with it. Perhaps remaining this way. Perhaps for Shavasana, settling with hips on the mat. You can always do a little hugging of the legs first. So for corpse, it could be legs up the wall, maybe adding layers and covering ourselves. Corpse is one of the most nurturing posture as we practice complete letting go. Everything is nurtured, physical, energetic, emotional, mental, the witness, dimension, the bliss dimension is nurtured here. Sometimes it's nice to visualize the cosmos. It is within us, in the inner spaciousness. We're letting go of that breath awareness. Enjoying the stillness here. Make it perhaps 10 or 15 minutes. Gratitude for each of you. Gratitude for the luminous nature, inside and outside. May all expressions of that luminous nature be safe, be healthy, be at peace, be free and joyful in the whole cosmos. Namaste.